like these and nights filled with nothing, searching for a way to keep it all together. I got something clever, yo, let's get this cheddar, yo, let's make it better, yeah, it makes it wetter, a state of mind we cannot define, we'll just take our time. I've been doing fine, fine. I've been doing fine, but why they gotta stare? It's fucking with my mental, I try to stay prepared, and kicks it sentimental, that just can't compare. Like what the fuck is normal? All that shit that bores you, hey, what's on your mind? All up in your section, girl, it's on my mind. Through this connection, a certain series, so I'm flexing.
Alright, welcome to another EBX and Lord Lamont show, and that there was Lord Lamont. That's the song I wanted to surprise him with that. That was I don't know what. Let me see. That was a year ago. It's called Fine. Yep, and
that was a year ago.
Yeah, got Lord Lamont in the building right now. Yep. Damn. Salute current subscriber, new subscriber.
Rotation on the socials. Yep. That actually sounds really good. Dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I do remember doing that actually. Now.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Shit.
Lord Lamont and
I stopped doubting myself.
If anybody that's been riding along the last couple podcasts me and him did, I've been playing his music, trying to get him. And Young Lord, Young Mogul, I want him to do a part 2.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get into the topic here in a minute and all that. But happy B-Day to Lord Lamont. He just had a birthday, January 7th, and we talked about numerology and the numbers. And as I'm in the words of Lord Lamont, the number 7 is many things, but number 7 is one neural link to the great divine. That's something Lord Lamont said actually on the last father and son discussion. He said intuition. I think you said intuition, anticipation is a neural link to that great divine. When we talking about the victims of the P Diddy and all that shit, and we was talking about intuition and all that, and you said that's our neural link to the real God now, not the man made up pleasurized God. We talking about the real one that keep us from doing the wrong thing. So we got into some deep discussion. We was a little raw in that podcast. We came with it. Yeah. That's something I draw from you too, son, is that you teaching me, not that I'm not honest, but you teaching me to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. You, like, again, not that I'm not. That's why they say iron sharpens iron. Sometimes it just helps when we converse with another individual that's on the same level. Sometimes it'll make us see something in ourselves we don't recognize. You know, like, you know what? I like that about Lord Lamont. He's honest. No matter how you take him, he's honest, right? Right, Lord Lamont?
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, let me get to the
I'm
mojo.
Sorry, I was just
you all right?
One of my favorite artists, creators, not in music, but in anime and manga. He's South Korean, the creator of Solo Leveling.
Solo Leveling?
Yeah, he
transitioned?
No. He might as well have. But he got drafted. They have a mandatory military.
Oh. And what is he? What does he do?
He creates anime, and an anime, a really popular one called Solo Leveling.
And what is that? What is the anime?
Yeah, Chugong is his name.
What's an anime? What is that? Anime, what is that?
An anime, Japanese or Asian cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so he'll be gone, and the show's on hiatus for a little bit.
And it's a popular show.
Popular, yeah. It's popular here in the U.S. and in South Korea, all over the world. It's a global hit. You know, he's become a very wealthy man because of it. But it's a mandatory. Wow. South Korea is a very different kind of government.
Well, they drafted him, huh? Yeah, well, let's get into it, brothers and sisters. Salute to current subscriber. Welcome again to another Father and Son discussion, EBX Lord Lamont show. And we're going to get into it. Hip hop is being reset. And look for a Young Lord. I'm going to keep speaking to Lord Lamont about this. Young Lord, Young Mogul, part 2.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a little different emotion than the last one he had. He was a little raw. So I'm going to leave that up to him. Let him do what he do, you know. But look for that. And as we can see on the banner, we got DMX Forever. And that's from the song Dana, Dana, Who We Be. And I listened to it recently, and I love the Who We Be. La da. You remember that video, right?
Yeah.
Lord Lamont? Yeah. And got the kids singing it, Who We Be.
Yeah, that was a powerful.
And he spoke on, I never realized how dope the video was, the song. Because he's talking about the chaos, you know, the government, the crowd, the crime, the killing, the faking. Yeah, it is dope. Yeah. Da-na, da-na. I had chills going through my body. I was like, damn, DMX, wow, his spirit.
It reminds me of the They Don't Really Care About Us.
Oh, Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
the same kind of vibe, like,
And you know what? Let me tell you another Michael Jackson song that had that fire when him and Janet Jackson did that video where it was in black and white.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah.
That was fire. Yeah, they came a little raw in that too. So rest in peace and the power of DMX. He's gonna be our inspiration today, and he's an example of a righteous spirit lives forever. So that's why I put that on the banner.
Righteous spirit lives forever.
Yeah, and that's what
Rest in peace, dude.
Yeah, that's what that the depiction of on thumbnail. That's from that song Who We Be, and I'm sure everybody that heard that song. And we're gonna move over to the banner, which is Lupe Fiasco, and this is the depiction of a picture and salute to Lupe Fiasco too. This is from that song Superstar that Lord Lamont brought up in a hip hop conversation we were having. One we done so many, I can't remember which one it was, but I remember he brought up that song Superstar, and you was singing it. You was singing it too, because I forgot it. You brought it up. Yeah.
That song is so powerful, Pop.
Yeah, it is. And I heard somebody speaking on Lupe Fiasco. They said he broke ground with that song Kick Push.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's about a skater struggling and stuff.
That song is what got a lot of black people into the white American home.
Kick Push?
Yes.
Wow.
Because that song, there wasn't like Pharrell was around. Pharrell is another one who's been around for a minute. Who really you know what I'm saying, was like a really different kind of brother that wasn't street at all.
Right.
And never identified with that.
As
their main personality trait, as you see with a lot of drill rappers. And a lot of people, and it stems from authenticity, right? You want to honor yourself and the people you've come up with, and where you've come from and what you've been through.
Yeah.
And it's just unfortunate that we live in a society where shit gets saturated and commercialized and sold.
That's true. Yeah.
So of course there's gonna be phony versions.
Yeah, I like Pharrell. I think he's got a good mind, good eye for music, good ear for music.
He's done amazing things for
it's Pharrell. It's Pharrell, ain't it? Not Pharrell. I'll be saying his name
and that
wrong.
Nigga don't
Pharrell.
crack. He has amazing skin. He looks like he's 16 still.
You right. You right.
He's
I was speaking on that this morning about things that make us look young.
He might be older than you, actually, Pops.
He might be.
Damn near.
Wow.
The same age.
I never thought about that. Yeah, and he has that voice like Prince. That song him and Jay-Z did.
Yeah.
They wanted Prince.
Have like a voice like Prince.
I think I told you that before. He wanted Prince to do that song, but Prince wouldn't do it because he said he didn't work. Pharrell said that Prince didn't work with artists that didn't own their own music.
Right, because of the shit that they put him through back in the day, where they tried to take all his music.
So he sang it, and if you hear the song, it does sound like Prince. You know what song I'm talking about? Him and Jay-Z did. I can't remember what the name of it was. Matter of fact, they had Nipsey Hussle. Ex-girlfriend.
Are you talking Holy Grail? No, that wasn't Holy Grail. That was Justin Timberlake.
Frontin'. It was called Frontin'.
Frontin'?
With Jay-Z and Pharrell.
Can we play that on here?
Nah, that'd be copyright. Damn. And it had Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, okay.
Nipsey Hussle's ex-girlfriend was in it. She was in it. Matter of fact, when the video first comes on, the girl's knocking at the door. Is Pharrell here? And that's how the song started. Yeah. And I love Pharrell's voice in there. We spoke on this song before though.
Yeah, I remember this song. He just had that buttery smooth voice, and he's a good looking dude.
And that song was so dope. He could have done it without Jay-Z. He didn't really need Jay-Z to do that rap verse. He could have did the whole song himself, and it still would have been dope.
Yeah, Jay-Z on it though did give it a nice touch.
The verse was dope. I'm not gonna deny it, even though I'm not a fan of Jay-Z.
50 would have been good there too. 50 would have been good there.
About Tupac. Tupac would have killed it, wouldn't he?
Tupac would have made it. It would have been something.
Yeah, but salute to Lupo Fiasco. And the depiction on the banner, as I said, is that video Superstar. And I wanted to get a picture of him, the same picture Malcolm X had. It shows him sitting in a chair with that one finger on his chin. That's the sign of a genius, of a deep thinker.
I love that.
Yeah.
You know, who else had that?
So salute to Lupo
Steve
Fiasco.
Jobs, rest in peace, had that picture where he
say it again.
That.
Steve Jobs. Oh, really?
Yeah, had that picture where he's in the black long sleeve sweater and
Malcolm
the,
X.
Pants, and he's like,
that's one of the most famous pictures by Malcolm X. That one with his finger on his jaw, on his jawbone. Yep. Yeah, so that's why I chose that on the banner.
This is nice. Mike Epps from Hip Hop Ties posted this about Mike Epps.
Speak on it. About hip hop. What's it called? Hip Hop Ties?
Yeah, it's a page on Facebook.
Okay.
Mike Epps bought every house he was evicted from as a kid.
Wow.
That's awesome. That's winning.
You know something else that's funny too? He said he built the gym so he can whoop all the bullies that used to whoop his ass.
That's hilarious. I love Mike
And he got a catchy name of his gym. I don't know if you could look it up, but he got a catchy name. I think it's called Come Get Your Ass Kicked. I think that's the name of the damn gym.
I love Mike.
And he really can box. Dude can box. He really can.
The right jab.
Is that the name of it?
The right
okay,
jab.
My bad. That was the wrong name of the... Yeah, Mike Epps, he really did get back to the hood. He really did. I seen the video footage of it. And he don't brags about it. It was somebody else recording it. And they was like, look, man, he came back and he remodeled. I don't know how many blocks he did, but the block they showed, every house was brand new. He redid every house on this block.
Yeah, he's doing big things.
Yeah, so that's dope. And he don't brag about it.
He's getting older, man.
Yeah.
Shit, he doing it, though.
And he said the reason he don't brag, he said the moment we start bragging about things we do and getting back to the hood like that, he said it makes your gifts non and void.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, he's really doing what
Just do it. You ain't got to tell everybody.
Black man or woman should be doing when they make money like that.
Yeah. And follow through.
Buying back into our local neighborhoods. We need to be owning this shit that we're repping so hard.
And if we can do some, do it. But if we think we can't, say we can't. Don't get on social media, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And we don't got nothing to follow up with it. And, because it's a certain person named, Umar. We know about him in that school, I don't know much about the brother. Ain't no hate. I'm just speaking on what everybody else saw. He had that school and there never was no results. See, that's just an example.
It's like he scammed a bunch of people.
He really did when you think about it. If there's no results from it and everybody gave their money and nothing came from it, what do you call that?
Akon, too,
Well, he didn't really scam, though. He just had some challenges.
Yeah, with
some problems. I don't think he was trying to scam people.
Or no, that's not what I'm talking about. My bad. Not
Akon didn't scam nobody.
What's his name? With the Firefly Festival.
Who was that?
Was it well, I think it might have been Ja Rule. Hold on.
Oh, I know he got jumped. Ja Rule got jumped. I don't know much about that, so I don't know. That's something you talking about. Something I have no idea about.
Hold on.
Hip hop is being reset. That's really what we having this conversation about. We gonna get to that, and I got some artists I want to speak on. Lamont gonna be interested in. That's dope. Yeah, I got a lot of interesting news. But why you looking up that?
The Fire Festival.
And who was at it? Who was there?
It was
And why you looking up that? Earl Simmons, DMX. He had a birthday too here recently. He would have been 55. DMX, rest in peace and in power. Yeah, I love this photo of him. See this photo? Yeah, holding the microphone like he in heaven, holding the microphone. Yeah, that's a recent one too, because he got that gray beard, or before he transitioned. Yeah, he would have been 55, but this is about a week old though. Yeah, DMX would have been 55. Yeah, and Lord Lamont's looking up something. I don't want to forget some of this information. Okay, we got Tupac still dominating. Tupac surpassed 28 million monthly listeners on Spotify this month. He's still dominating, and he ain't even here.
Ja Rule, yeah.
So
yeah, it was Ja Rule.
Was it?
Yeah.
You hear what I said about Tupac?
He had a hand in it.
Oh.
In the Fire Festival. So.
Oh. Wow. You hear that about Pop? His music is outplaying a lot of the artists.
No shit.
26 million monthly listeners on Spotify this month.
He
Yep.
was accused.
He surpassed.
But really, okay, Oh, I see. Nah, he was scammed too.
Who?
Nigga scammed Ja Rule too. And then
Oh, Ja Rule was scammed too?
Ja Rule was his partner in it, and he was just doing what he was supposed to do.
Wow. And got
I had no
scammed.
idea it was a scam.
Wow. Salute to Ja Rule. I like Ja Rule.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So
I always felt like he got did dirty in that beat.
Yeah.
Just because 50 was too big, bro. Everybody was glazing 50 so hard. He
was
untouchable then.
Well, you know what I always say, nobody's better, just different. I love Ja Rule.
I always rocked with Ja Rule.
He had the best club music. All his music was fun.
And it was some real shit. Like the shit he did with Janet Jackson and shit. Like, come on, man. It was some real shit.
So what you think
he
about?
He got up off that hood shit. And
right.
People tried to keep him.
He had a mixture of both. I like how he did that. He had something for the ladies. He had something for the club. And then he had the raw shit.
And it wasn't like it was too much. You know what I'm saying? Like where it was like, well, I gotta be macho, man. Da, da, da,
right.
Da. You know what I'm saying?
So what you think about the Tupac thing? Tupac surpassing 28 million monthly listeners on Spotify. What do you think about that? That's powerful, ain't it? Now, mind you, Tupac been gone since '97.
Man.
Now you got to think about that.
And people are still listening to him
because people are starting to see this. Is a lot of music is fading. I mean, even the younger generation, they tired of this toxic ass shit out here.
The older Pac, man, and
yeah.
I be like, damn, he was right.
I want to read a little bit about Lupe Fiasco, and I'm gonna see if you got some artists you want to speak on. And I got some on here that you trust me you'll be interested in. Cool. Lupe Fiasco. Since we got the brother on the banner, let me see. He got a unique name. I don't know if I can say it. Wazulu Muhammad, because I've never known his name. It's Wazalu Muhammad Jocko. Born February, if I said that wrong, please forgive me. Born February 16th, a few days after your Uncle Marlon. 1982, better known by his stage name, as we all know, Lupe Fiasco is an American artist, singer, record producer, and music educator. I like that. Music educator, that's dope. Born and raised in Chicago, I didn't know that. He gained mainstream recognition for his guest appearance on Kanye West's 2006 single, Touch the Sky, which was dope, which peaked within the top 50 of the Billboard Hot 100s. He also formed the rock band Japanese Cartoon. When you just talking about that? Or something? No, you wasn't. Was you? Japanese Cartoon in 2008, for which he serves as lead vocalist. So
nice. That was, what anime is that?
Huh?
Does it say what anime?
It just says Japanese Cartoon, and that's it. Yeah. Yeah, the picture I got is 2022, but
he dropped an album in 2024. There's a song in 2024 called Samurai.
Most recent? I know it's dope. I'm gonna look it up. I already know it's dope.
He's got a residency in MIT and stuff.
And I tried to kind of research some artists that had that same energy as DMX, and I feel, but you know, as mental wise, maybe some aggression, but mentally too, because DMX was a mentally strong person. He really was. And Tech Nine, you know, I brought up Tech Nine before. That's my favorite artist. But he definitely has that energy, like DMX, real talk. So, and his crew. You know.
B.O.B.'s another good one.
Oh, hell yeah. I talk about B.O.B. on many occasions.
I love Bobby Ray, man. That's my nigga, though.
Oh, yeah. Say it again.
Bobby Ray.
Bobby Ray. Salute Bobby Ray. And we've talked about King ISO. You know, he definitely is a beast, a monster.
But yeah, Lupe, I always not compared Lupe and B.O.B., but I always
they are kind of similar, aren't they?
Yeah, and you know, there was a moment where I would only listen to artists I was listening to a lot of B.O.B. and a lot of Lupe, and I would only listen to Talib Kweli and Mos Def. You know, I had my little
I was just talking about Talib
consciousness hip hop joint, man. You know.
Yeah. I did a podcast with that song "I'm Good" with T-Pain and Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was speaking on Talib Kweli because I did a podcast that scene. Well, you remember he was in the video Just to Get By. Kanye, that's before he was rapping and all that. Remember, just showed him standing on the street. So that's the scene I got. And it shows Talib Kweli standing in the background with his arms crossed.
Yeah,
it's in New York.
I love.
And it shows Kanye with his hand in his pocket, kind of standing off to the side. So I showed a depiction of that. So I got Kanye on my channel a couple of times. I don't know. I think Kanye's a warrior. He just, if he wasn't in this industry, he wouldn't even went through the things he went through. It's that fucking industry, a lot of it. So that's how I see it. I like Kanye. I'm not in that man's life. I don't know. I don't see what he's seeing. So, yep. Let me see what we got. Oh yeah, we about to the hip hop stimulation break. But let me get to some of these artists, cause Lord Lamont got to hear this. It's a brother named Dogface. He's not an artist, but he's been around a while. He's a known person, social media personality. He one of them OGs. You know what I'm saying? He been to prison and all that. But I like what he said. So he dope. He a brother that talks about hip hop. And he kind of talked about the gay side of it and bisexual, all that crap. He brought all that up. But he been around too. So you get a chance, look up Dogface. And I don't know if he's an artist or not, but he definitely got a lot of insight on hip hop. I enjoyed listening to him. He was speaking on Busta Rhymes, and I ain't gonna say what he thought about Busta Rhymes. It wasn't good. So that's neither here nor there. There's some stuff floating around about brother Busta Rhymes, but I ain't gonna get into it. But he dope, and he like I said, I don't know if he's an artist, but he definitely had a lot of insight on hip hop. Next brother is Project Pat. Remember him?
Yeah, I love Project Pat.
I am so proud of him. He said he done with gangster rap.
Nice, dude. He's one of the hardest niggas out the game.
And he's doing prison. He's been in prison. He's doing prison reform, and he's helping the youth. He's helping the youth to go beyond, selling drugs and street life, and so he's mentoring youth. So I thought that was awesome. I couldn't wait to tell you that.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I just happened to come across it. It was in big. Somebody had on their title, Project Pat said he done with gangster music. Said he done. Yeah, so like I said, hip hop is being reset. It's just a matter of what, like Lord Lamont said, our perception. Yep, what we see, right, Lord Lamont?
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm proud of him. And that's a good ass example, because I'm sure he got a lot of people that like him, a lot of fans. So that's dope. Yeah.
I would love to work with so many of these people one day.
Yeah, he a OG. Yeah.
Man.
And Mr. Cheeks, we spoke on before, but he had an awesome freestyle on his YouTube channel. Yeah, Mr. Cheeks, we spoke to him before. Yeah, he dope. And the next one on the list is Who Am I? Petey Pop, mother sucker. Petey Pablo. I love Petey Pablo. He's 52. I didn't look up Mr. Cheeks, but I think he around that same age. Oh, yes, I did. 54. Mr. Cheeks is 54. March 28th, 1971. He 1 year younger than me. That's dope. Petey Pablo, 52. July 22nd. He 1973. He 3 years. Why is everybody younger than me? What the hell? 3 years younger than me. Yep, I like Petey Pablo. He dope. Yeah. And I picked them because they had that energy like DMX. When you agree, especially Petey Pablo. Petey Pablo, North Carolina, raise up.
Yeah, he get a little stadium jumping, dude.
And you know who produced that beat?
Petey Pablo, who?
For North Carolina. Timberland.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. Remember, he was in the video.
He put his whole heart into that song. They all did, bro. That shit, man.
Yeah.
Went off.
And they had fun in that video. I love the end of it when Timberland and Petey Pablo, they was going, when that part when they go ding 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 ding, and they were doing their head like this. Yeah, I love videos like that. That's just fun. Salute to Timberland too. Timberland, I don't be trying to jock him or nothing, but his beats be dope. Yeah, his beats be dope. I mean, there's a lot of them out there though. He just one I could think of right now. I can't think of it's another one, a beat maker that just passed my mind. I can't call the name. But salute to Mr. Cheeks and Petey Pablo, and they speaking real shit. I've heard some of their freestyles and recent ones that they've transformed, so they're a part of this hip hop being reset. Method Man had an awesome ass freestyle I heard here recently.
Yeah, he's one of my definitely my favorite out of the Wu-Tang.
And salute to Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah.
Yo, salute Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
My favorite collective Method Man was always a huge inspiration.
Yeah, I mean, I knew he could freestyle, but I was like, wow.
I never idolized anybody, but like the closest thing to idolizing somebody would have been like Method Man.
And it was so cool, the setting. I don't know. I think they were in
He
the
is just a cool, amazing dude.
And his excuse me, I'm stuttering. His freestyle was like that.
He's a genius.
Yes.
He to me has the best like wordplay imagery. Like,
and he had some verses in there where he was stuttering. He said, I didn't this stutter. I'm like, damn, that's dope.
Yeah, he's fucking creative.
And it was him. I don't know who was filming it. It was him and Ghostface. And they were in an auditorium.
Ghostface too. They're so good.
But Ghostface didn't freestyle. They were walking into an auditorium, and it was so smooth and nonchalant. And as they were sitting down, Method Man was freestyling. He was and Ghostface, he was just sitting down. He didn't even look at Method Man. He just stuck his hand back like this. And Method Man grabbed his hand and shook it and just kept on freestyling. It was so smooth. And the caption underneath said, Ghost Man had to give Method Man respect. The freestyle was dope. It was awesome. It was awesome. I don't know where they were. Cause you know how you on social media, you just randomly come across stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dope though. And I don't know where they were. It was in an auditorium. It looked like a theater or something they were in. I don't know. It was a bunch of seats. Yeah, and Ghostface was sitting in the front. And Method Man was kind of sitting behind him. And he was and it was so smooth. It was effortless how he was freestyling. I was like, damn. That's how you know hip hop is in his blood. Real talk. Yeah, salute to Method Man and Redman. I like Redman too. They still doing their thing. I see videos here and there. They're still linking up, doing stuff. So much respect to that. And salute to Ghostface. You know, he dope too. Yes, I wanted to... Something else. Well, you know what? I'm going to finish the rest when we come back. Because we got to get to this hip-hop break. And when we come back, I'm going to let Lord Lamont speak on some artists a little bit before I go through these other ones. Because I feel like I've been talking a lot. Yep. And let him point out some maybe some artists of his generation that he might want to speak on. So, all right. I'm going to get to this hip-hop break. Let me see. I should feel like I've been talking. I just was excited to talk about this. I made the banner and all this stuff for this. When you was texting me about it, last week? I had already had it made. Yep. I do that now. Like shows I think I'm going to do, I do them ahead of time now. I get everything, the banners and all that shit ready ahead of time. Yep. Let me see. Organization. Lord Lamont.
Is everything. Compartmentalization helps efficiency and flow.
Got that right.
You know.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to let Lord Lamont start out when we come back on. Because I think I was talking a little bit. I got to let Lord Lamont get him some words in there. All right. First song off the bat is System Is Not Your Friend. Let me see.
I'm going to listen to that freestyle.
Oh, okay. I hope it's the right one. Let me see.
It probably will be. You said it was the newest one?
I think it was recent. And the caption was Ghostface gives Method Man respect for freestyling. I know that was the caption. Or Ghostface. Did I say Ghost Man? Hold on, brothers and sisters. Thank those for coming in. And again, hip hop is being reset. You know, whether we like it or not. Yep. Great Divine is drawing that line right down the middle, separating the wrong from the right. So what side you gonna be on? I know what side I'm on. I don't care how hard it is. The right side. Back after this. System, not your friend, folks. And a lot of us are seeing this. Be back after this.
Yeah. Man, the system ain't your friend. I took it back to the roots. I mean, you can too. I took it tired of being a fool. I live by principles, not no fucking rules. I'ma do what I got to do. As I stay true, I keep my mind while I'm on the grind. I keep the enemy confused because I look within. That's why I can't lose. One with nature, my creator. Yeah, just like the wind. I'm sorry, man, but we've been due. There's no such thing as sin, man. This system ain't your friend. Need to tell you again? Yeah. This system ain't your friend. Here we go again. Hey man, when it's gonna change? In a minute 2020, it's still the same thing. Trying to be a black man got to overstand. This is our land. Pay close attention what I'm saying. Ain't nothing gonna help you, and not even praying, unless you get up off your butt and do it yourself, man. I'm pushing forward. That is my plan. I'm just trying to stay alive. Don't give a damn about having no fans. You know why? Cause the system ain't your friend. Yeah. Need me to tell you again? Don't mean to be harsh, but don't know who some of you are. I love my family and my friends, so that's a start. Even though we far apart, man, I keep them in my heart. And I keep my strong shield, and I keep my sword sharp. And man, to make it in this life, gotta know who you are. My spirit on fire, and I ain't even no star. Cause fame is a foreign, Hollywood is Mars. Cause it's my fucking soul, man, and I'm in fucking charge. The system ain't your friend. Yeah. Need me to tell you again? EBX, this system ain't your friend. Yeah. Let go.
Real talk, and if you think it is, you're sadly mistaken. Real talk. Not your friend, folks. You know? And like I said, I got the little job and all that, but that's coming to an end in about 5 years. Because as I said, not your friend, folks. Just a number, you know. And I was speaking to an employee I work with. Just came to terms recently, you know. Find out this individual was sick and their job didn't give a damn about the person. That's crazy, you know. Didn't ask how the person was doing or nothing. Was mad at him because they couldn't make it to work. What kind of shit is that? Real talk. So the truth is the truth. So it is what it is, you know. And we stick with that great divine. Keep on moving. Let that great divine make all of us generals, brother, sister, family in the world, online. Let us shine from deep within. And once we get to that righteous foundation that we have fought to get to, we up in here, you know. Righteous warriors and generals, we here now. The devil can sit the fuck down. It's over. We in here. So that's the next song. And me and Lord Lamont will be back, and I'm going to let him start off with some artists he may have in his spirit. Be back after this. We in here.
And we up in here. Yeah. We ain't got no fear. Rah. I said we up in here. Brothers and sisters. One with that light. Have that light. Own that light. One with that light. Be one with that light. Have that light. Grab that light. Cause we up in here. Rah. We ain't got no fear. Brothers and sisters. Stay on this beat. What I do. Making it through. I help me. Help you. We never lose. Never confused. I am here to teach and reach. Make us see. Keep us free. And be a righteous beast. In these streets. Always here and around. Always down. He'll do this on this sound. Positive stuff. Thankful God has kept me all around. Getting through with good news. Got no time for no blues. Wanna live one's family. My sisters and my dudes. Woo. Gee. So we up in here. Rah. We ain't got no fear. Brothers and sisters. So we up in here. Rah. One with that light. Have that light. Own that light. One with that light. Have that light. Man, we up in here. Yeah. We ain't got no fear. Brothers and sisters. So we up in here. Own that light. One with that light. Grab that light. Yeah. Doing right. Up to the sky. Do I transition? Cause we don't die. Got that knowledge in our brain. Make it in this life. Never go insane. Yeah. Take care of our shit. Don't ever, man. Pass no blame. Yeah. Good things I'm teaching you to keep and make us live. And watch all our family, especially our kids. Schooling you, schooling me. We can make it both be free. I don't give a damn about no money. Man, fuck a fee. Know why? Cause we up in here. Yeah. We ain't got no fear. Brothers and sisters. We up in here. On that light. One with that light. Have that light. Man, we up in here. Yeah. We ain't got no fear. Brothers and sisters. So we up in here. On that light. One with that light. Have that light. On that light. Brothers and sisters. Yeah. Yeah. That's how we up in here.
Real talk. talk. We up in here. And on that note, be back just a second. All right, we are back, folks. I had to answer the phone for Ethan. Ethan had called, and I didn't want to stop in the middle of the song that was playing. Lord Lamont, what'd you think about that freestyle by Method Man? He was just listening to it. Remember, hip hop is being reset, folks. Real talk.
It just shows that why he's in my top 5.
Mm-hmm. And why we speak on him on multiple occasions.
Mm-hmm.
We spoke on Method Man a lot. Yeah, I'm sure.
Blaze.
And I'm sure the views is high on. I'm sure everybody.
Nichols.
Right. I'm sure everybody saw that freestyle. That freestyle was awesome. I was blown away.
Yeah, that was from the Wu-Tang of Mice and Men documentary. That was a real big documentary.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was from a documentary when he was doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
Did you watch that live action retelling of the Wu-Tang saga?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, and they got some great actors.
Oh wow.
To play the young Wu-Tang members. And,
oh wow.
Yeah,
You know what? Actually, I think I did see a premiere or something about that.
You should watch it. It's so good.
I saw something Wu-Tang, but I didn't click on to it.
Let me see how many episodes there is.
So they got like a movie coming out about them, more or less, or a reality show?
It's a TV show.
It's a TV show
yeah.
about Wu-Tang. Or somebody playing them, you said?
Yeah, it plays the young them. It's Wu-Tang in American Saga. It's 3 seasons.
Oh, wow. That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
So it gets you a chance to give you a little insight.
Yeah, on how
on
they
the group.
Came up.
Yeah, that's awesome. Salute Wu-Tang.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of shit was going on.
And you know what? The generation that really don't know Wu-Tang, they need to see the series. That way they'll kind of get an idea of the Wu-Tang. Actually, and that was a real group.
For real. And who they got to play the characters, dude, they did such a perfect job.
Oh, that's
they got
awesome.
Dave East to play motherfucking Method Man, and he does such a good job. And then what's his name? Everybody they got did an amazing job.
Right.
The ODB, they got Ashton Sanders to do
who doing RZA?
That's what I'm saying. Ashton Sanders.
Oh wow!
And like he does such a good job.
Cause that's some shoes to fill right there, RZA. Cause RZA deep.
RZA brought it all together.
Yeah, there's some tough shoes to fill right there. Well, they all are, to be honest. But RZA.
And they were heavy in the drug game. Like they were killing and they were beefing with people.
So it was like the mob almost.
They were making big money. Yeah.
Wow.
And he had to make a choice.
Oh.
He had to make a choice. Do this music. And the music was taking them too.
Yeah.
But they had all that fucking money. You know what I'm saying? And
so brother RZA.
His brother was like, man, fuck the music. Look at this shit. We running up millions.
RZA's brother?
Yeah. In the trap.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Mm.
It's a really good series.
Any other artists you can think of that's trying to make a change in music overall, but we kind of speaking on hip hop.
Young Boy.
Really trying to make a change?
Yeah. Ever since Von died, man, he really has been like. And he was on Papers and stuff, and a lot of people say he was doing that shit just because he was on Papers, but I can still remember this one interview where he was like smoking a cigarette. And he was like, man, somebody said something to him and he was like, nah, man, I'm not all right. I'm fucked up.
Wow.
Like, I made a lot of music that people love.
Yeah.
A lot of terrible music.
Wow.
People love.
He come to terms with that. Wow.
Yeah. Like, and he's like, I've got to get right with God.
Wow, that's dope.
You know,
and this is who? Say who it is again?
NBA Youngboy.
I know. I just wanted you to repeat it. Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And he's one of the biggest artists. He'll probably remain one of the biggest artists just because of the whole YN, young nigga culture, re-essence thing. And he's kind of like at the forefront of that, him and King Von, and him surviving that. Rest in peace, King Von. And Lil Durk, so that kind of locked up, free Snarky, yo.
So that kind of broke the spell, more or less, when he kind of seen people losing their life.
And you know what? Who else said that too was Quando Rondo.
Okay.
And that was who King Von jumped.
Oh.
You know, and at the infamous, Atlanta incident that took the life of Von.
Wow. So
he was like, it was like he felt an evil spirit. He was like, it didn't even seem like it was no like it was even him.
Wow.
He said it felt like it was like a real demon, like an actual spirit within him, like possessed him, and that whole thing. And he gave up gangbanging, all kind of shit.
Yeah, because he creating negative energy, and it just when you just surrounded by chaos, you know, like
exactly. And he's like, I don't want my family to get hurt.
Yeah,
you know, like
that's why I love that video by DMX. The video, it literally shows him driving in that old school car, surrounded by chaos. In the video.
Yup.
That's dope, man. Yeah.
You know who else did a video like that? Bone Thugs and Harmony, too.
They sure did. Yeah, salute to Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Which is the world.
And you know what? They've always had kind of pretty good music. You know, there are artists that always had. But
even
they just...
when they was on the gangster shit.
Right. But they just... People just look over that. But I think the tides are shifting. Like I said, hip-hop is being reset. A lot of them. When I heard Project Pat was talking about, man, I'm giving up gangster music. You know, that's good. And I'm glad, even though he may be up in age a little bit, at least he doing it. It's now or never, you know. So, and that will leave an impact. Man, I'm telling you, yeah, because I'm sure he has kids, you know, family.
And look at how big they were.
Yeah,
when I was growing up, man, Project Pat had so much influence.
Now, what part of the group was Project Pat in? Do you know?
3 6 Mafia.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I was gonna say that. I was just making sure. Okay, cool. All right, I was gonna say that because I used to listen to them.
3 6 Mafia.
Yeah, that title always kind of the 3-6 thing always kind of bothered me. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not 666
I know.
Mafia.
I remember. Yeah, I remember he said that because I'm sure.
It's to do with the street that they grew up on.
Right. And to be honest, that number. It really wasn't meant to be evil. It was made to be that way. It's really not an evil number. It's meant to be
a warning.
Yeah. Because things like that come from Kemet too. That numerology, that stuff comes from Kemet too. It just
watch out for the devil.
Right.
There's evil forces afoot, and so
exactly.
Watch out.
But other people got a hold of it. You know, we all know evil entities that didn't give a damn took it and turned it into something evil. Yeah. So, and that's what everybody became used to. That conditioning. Malcolm X you speak on. Yeah. So. Yeah, so salute to, you said NBA Youngboy turning a new leaf, and what's the other artist you said that's kind of looking to do different, see different? Quando Rondo. Salute to those. You know, I was trying to give you a chance to name some young artists.
Salute Lil Durk.
Even if it's just them two, that's enough, man. Because I'm telling you, they got a lot of following, a lot of people, young people that look up to them. So what they do now, it'll definitely matter later on. You know, so salute. Yeah, they'll definitely be a part of hip-hop resetting. All right, let's get over to some interesting things. I don't like beefing, but Eminem and 50 Cent got this diss track out called Landlord.
Against each other?
No, it's against Fabulous. No, they're together. No, 50 and Eminem, they're like brothers.
Yeah, I was going to say, what the hell?
Remember Fabulous and a few other brothers, they did a freestyle diss against 50.
Loso dropped that fire diss.
Yeah, Fabulous...
50 has to get Eminem.
That verse was dope though. Fabulous.
And 50 knows
we talked about that. Yeah.
50 knows that. He ain't no lyricist like Loso.
But when you get a chance.
He can make a hell of a song. Don't get me wrong. But that nigga's more of a businessman than an artist. He's a great artist, but come on now. He knows that too. But M gonna chop his ass
and
up,
I didn't even listen to the whole thing. Soon as M got on, I was like, oh shit. But I clicked off. I didn't listen to all of it. So that's out there. You know, I don't do the beefing thing. I just observing it.
We gotta hear that.
And it's called Landlord. 50 and Eminem.
So it's time for Loso to pay the rent.
This Fabulous. Yeah. But I like all of them. I'm not in that shit. I'm just... Fabulous. Is it Fabulous? He spelled his name funny. I think it's Fabulous.
Because like his gang name or whatever is Loso.
Fabulous. Yeah. Fabuloso.
So he spells it like that.
Yeah. I heard a content creator say that people don't even know his name. Don't probably spell his name wrong. Yeah, I remember hearing that.
Fabulous.
But I don't care for the beefing thing. Just something I observed. But that beefing shit, I don't know. What do you think about rap battles and beefing? You think we still need those
records?
You think?
But this one I don't think is a fake beef because Los doesn't need the
clout shade, cloud or whatever.
None of that. He's been a certified legend.
Since
like the early 2000s.
And there was a few other brothers and Jim Jones. I think we spoke on this before. That was dissing 50 or something.
That's crazy.
So,
Jim Jones is dissing 50 now.
It was him. It was him.
Man.
It was
His ass
him.
needs to get up off the internet. Jim Jones. This nigga 60 years old, walking around like a young ass nigga, bro. Ass hanging out.
But
wearing some he dresses like he's 16.
But if you tell him this, he'll think people hating on him.
He's such a fucking cornball, and he used to be one of my favorite niggas, bro, because he was light skinned, dog, and he was hard body like a motherfucker.
It's this social media. It's this social media,
that
man.
They had Harlem bowing to him, bro.
It's this social media, man. The power of it. I say 1,000 times. Never underestimate.
Cameron, man, went out down bad. I love Cameron too. Killer Cam, that's my shit.
And if he could have linked up with Cameron and they didn't have none of this beefing, he could be right there with him.
For real, bro.
Even though he got his own platform doing this thing, we ain't saying he ain't doing nothing. But you're older, bruh. You're not young anymore. You gotta come to terms with that.
He needs to look at 50. And seriously, and Jay-Z and like
Master P. Fuck
Master
Jay-Z.
P. Right, exactly. Shit. And get his business shit up out here.
Yeah. I mean, that's my thing. I don't know if you like that. I'm not saying you got it, but me,
I fucks with Jay-Z.
I don't like Jay-Z.
The truth, though, you feel me?
I mean, and I'm not even going off what we hear in the media. I'm going off what I've always felt about Jay-Z. Yeah.
I've always felt like there was something, and then when I listen to his songs too, it's
in the stories I've heard,
I'm like, who the fuck is he talking about, my nigga? Because he always is talking about some big ass shit that happened and some shit went wrong, and then now the nigga's fucked up. It really sounds like he's talking about Dame Dash,
right? And the patterns, like Jaguar Wright said, everybody he comes in the mix with, something happened to him. He uses them, steals their identity, and moves on. He's like a leech. Mm-hmm. So. I mean, Jaguar Wright, I think she's credible. I don't think she's lying. And if you do your own research, look at the pattern of everybody he's been around.
I want to know, see, and she's had a front row seat because she's been up in there. She might have damn near even slept with him.
And one person that I know for sure he stole the identity of was Big L. Because if you go back and listen to some of Big L, he sounds just like Jay-Z.
Yep. Everybody knows that.
But that's neither here nor there. But I'm here to reset hip-hop, make it better.
Them niggas aren't the gatekeepers, no.
No, they're not, so. But I was just bringing up that 50 and Eminem diss because I like both of them. I like all those artists. I even like Jim Jones. I love Jim Jones. But, don't let this social media. I don't blame everything on it's fucking social media, man. And
it is. It drives people crazy, man.
He should do things.
People feel like they got to stay relevant.
Yeah.
And they do all kind of crazy things. Yeah. It's like, bro, you a legend, dog.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I remember being a little nigga like, bro, like, we based our fucking lives off of the fucking shit that they was teaching. So to come to find out 20, 30 years later to see a legend doing such cornball ass shit, it's like, come on, bro.
Yeah, but as I always say, may he find peace too. Find peace. All those brothers, 50, Eminem, Fabulous, all those brothers that was in there, just as long as nobody get hurt, nobody get shot, or none of that shit. Is again, have we learned anything from this Tupac shit? I mean, come on now.
Just want to act like everybody the most gangster motherfucker in the world.
Yeah. So, but that's just something I observed. I don't care for that shit. But jealousy tears. Jealousy. I would say beefing, depending on how bad the beefing is, and jealousy tears down empires. Mm-hmm. Look at this P Diddy shit. Not only did he tear down his own empires, he helped tear down others. Mm-hmm. So that's why I don't care for that shit. All right. Salute to the righteous females and sisters making divine music or hip hop. And anytime you want to jump in, Lord Lamont, I'm gonna get on some female artists and some sisters. I got 6 on my name. Mm-hmm. And you can jump in, cut me off, whatever you feel.
Okay.
Any of these names that ring a bell, because some of them, actually all of these, I don't think I've ever heard of any of them. All right, number 1 on the list is Rhapsody. Okay. And
best female artist.
Okay, and I also got some summaries on these females too. Okay, that's number 1. All right,
she music with J. Cole.
Oh, cool. That's dope. See, I be connecting with shit. I don't even know these artists.
Listen to the song.
And I probably have heard her music. I told you.
She's like Missy Elliott meets Talib Kweli.
Oh, cool. That's dope. See, I knew you would know. I told
Lauryn Hill. She's fire.
Wow. See, I told you I would come up with some artists that Lord Lamont be interested in. And he know his shit. He know his music.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Now, why you can stop me anytime. I'm gonna keep going. Okay. And if you want to still speak on
Sojourner.
Say it again.
The song Sojourner.
That's a song she made
with J. Cole.
with J. Cole. Okay. Salute J. Cole.
Listen to it.
And J. Cole. Yeah. J. Cole's been on many lists. So any artist, anybody don't hear us speak on, we probably spoke on in the past or we will in the future. We've done so many of these. Yeah. Well, salute to Rhapsody. If she with J. Cole, that's dope. That says something. Because we know how J. Cole get down. So that's dope. All right. Number 2 on the list is More Mother. Moormother. You ever heard of her?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I never heard her either. But these are, when I punched in the more recent Righteous Sisters, that's what came up. The next one is Yvonne Gardy. I don't know who that is.
What did she do?
I got a summary I'm going to read on them after I go through these names. The next one is No Name. I don't know if you heard
No Name is amazing. No Name Gypsy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, she's
all right.
amazing. She did shit with Chance.
Like a game show. No Name. Dope, Lord Lamont. And she's a, say again, she's a what?
She did some music, a lot of music with Chance the Rapper.
Oh, cool. I like Chance the Rapper.
Chicago.
I like him. Yeah, I like Chance the Rapper. I think he's
Chancellor.
dope. Yeah, I forgot about old Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, he's awesome.
All right. Dope. All right. Number 5 on the list is Livy, Liv.E. Some another artist. But like I said, I got a summary on them. I'm gonna read them, kind of get a little more insight. The last one is Rico Nasty. You ever heard of that person?
Yeah.
Wow. Anybody you ain't heard of? So for those couple I've read, did you hear?
I heard Libby too.
Yeah. And if I'm saying these names wrong, forgive me, because these are artists I either heard their music or didn't know it was them, or I'm not too familiar with. But yeah, I had to get some female action on there. Yeah, and again, rest in peace and in power, L'Oreal Lyrical. You'll be hearing her music. Every so often, I always bring her up, especially when I'm speaking on females or sisters. So, again, salute to the Righteous Sisters. All right.
The On Top of Cars girl.
Say it again.
That girl, the On Top of Cars.
Who is that? What's that?
That song, On Top of Cars.
Oh, that's the name of it?
On Top of Cars.
And
yeah,
the Libby girl sings that? Who sings that?
Lil MU and Fat Scrap.
Those are females?
Lil MU, yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's good.
What's look at what Lotto's doing recently. I know we talked about Lotto in the past. So while you looking that up, I'm gonna read this little summary about those females I just read. See, prominent, conscious black female hip-hop artists today include Rhapsody, known for lyrical depth and storytelling about black womanhood. More Mother and Yvonne Gardy, if I'm saying her name right, voice blending poetry, activism, I like that word, and experimental sounds, and artists like No Name, Livy, and Rico Nasty, who explore social issues, identity, and personal struggles through their music. These artists continue the legacy of conscious rap for tackling complex themes within their unique styles. So that was a little bit on those sisters I just read. Dope. All right, what you got, Lord Lamont?
Shit. Sweetie, Megan Thee Stallion, Sexy Red, Glorilla, Brooklyn Nicole.
But are they conscious though?
Lotto.
I know Lotto.
I would say
Lotto's real. She honest.
I love her, bro. Honest. She's
honest.
Capricorn. She's a Capricorn. I've seen a lot of her interviews, and plus she was on that live stream with Kai Cenat. I think it was with Kai Cenat, or was it I Show Speed? One of the two. But she's intelligent. I really like how she carries herself.
And I like how, and she's comfortable in her own skin. I've heard people hate on her and talk. So leave her alone.
Well,
shit.
They always hate on people. They always hate on. It's the interracial thing.
And people was clowning her about her weight. You know what I mean? Because she is a little heavy, ain't she?
Shit, but she looks good.
She does. I seen the video. I was like, dang.
Yeah, sure, she be considered a thick girl.
Right.
But damn, she's.
What I saw was confidence.
A thick, healthy girl.
And what I saw was confidence. She seemed so confident. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, but
I don't know what she got.
Yeah, so those were a few artists. Of course, you heard Lamont. He had a few. And again, salute to DMX forever. Because he was our inspiration, as well as salute to Lupo Fiasco. And I love this picture of him on this banner. That's so him. And the thumbnail, DMX, I got him on the band on the thumbnail. That's dope. And again, that's from that song Who We Be. And I had to get DMX on my channel or our channel, I should say. Yeah. So anything else we want to add to hip hop resetting before we sign on up out of here, Lord Lamont? What do you think about hip hop resetting? First, let's go back to.
I think it's in a great place.
I think it is, and I think a lot of us are seeing
all
it.
Of that is we're all looking at now. We're looking at hip hop in the lens of like, what are we really doing here?
Yeah.
Like, and we're having a chance where we can go and now we can snip these shitty buds and go back to our roots. We realize that like this is the shit that's revitalized the soul of the black man and woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
In America, after all the heartache we've been through.
Yeah.
And continue to use this tool as a weapon to sharpen our minds and our cultures and our communities.
Yeah, yeah. And one thing I get out of that,
because of all the shit going on,
yes,
we need to be stronger than ever.
That's why I chose that on the thumbnail. That's why I chose that DMX depiction of that video.
For real though, for real.
All this chaos, yeah. And one thing I will take from 50, the document, all that shit. One thing I will take from 50, what he said. He said it's time to take toxic individuals out of these hip hop circles. Mm-hmm. And that stuck with me when he said that. I said, you're right. I just hope he really is trying to do that. I hope he mean it. You know what I mean? So
some of these motherfuckers your kids is listening to more than you.
Yeah, it's true.
We absolutely need to police who's who in these communities.
Yeah. But
in these mediums.
But 26 million listeners, that's a lot. Mm-hmm. Tupac gone. 26 million listeners still listening to Tupac's music? That's wow. That is unreal.
World, baby.
That is unreal. That's because he was meant to do what he did.
Yeah, motherfuckers from Africa writing them talking about what are we doing now, Pac? What's the next move, boss?
Right, man. Yeah. Salute to Tupac and any artist that's no longer with us that that had a good strong soul. Real talk.
Peace and power.
Yep. Pimp C, I bring him up every now and then. Heavy D, I bring him up every now and then.
Legends.
Yeah. And they all were trying to tell us something. They all were. Heavy D got real deep before he transitioned. And I even watched the video of Malcolm Jamal Warner. Man, I said he could freestyle. He freestyled off of DMX. I'm thinking, I thought it was another song, but I think it was this one. Who We Be. I think this is the one he rapped off of. The instrumental. Yeah, when I said he spoke on black leaders, he listed all the names by alphabetical order. Rest in peace in the power, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Yeah, I was just listening to a little video about him. We talked about him. Remember we talked about him?
Yeah.
On one of them comedy heavy hitters. Him and Eddie Griffin, the Malcolm and Eddie show. We spoke on that. Yeah, of course, there's some theories surrounding his death. And they say they got selfie shots of him. They like literally followed him on his vacation. You know what I'm saying? All the way up into his transition. But we know that'd be on another show. But yeah, it's theories surrounding that. I tell you, these Hollywood deaths. Good Lord. Yeah. But anyway, Lord Lamont said what he said about hip hop. That was very well put too, by the way, about hip hop being reset. And I think I want to go back to Project Pat because that's what really inspired me to make that title. Man, I thank God for brothers like Project Pat and sisters too that really do care about their craft. When they care about it so much, it leaks out into the hood and into the world. And I'm so glad he doing that because that is so important. It really is. That's so important. So salute to Project Pat again.
Did you see this? Yeah. The courts of Georgia, the state of Georgia has been ordered to return roughly $150K in cash, multiple luxury vehicles, and high-end jewelry to Young Thug today by 5 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so why are they giving him all this stuff back?
They got to.
Wow. So that means he ain't gonna what? So he a little light at the end of the tunnel?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
You know how much money they seized from him?
Oh yeah. So he getting it all back. Wow.
Probably not all of it, but
majority of it. Wow. Yes, he can get on with his life and do better. All I can say is Young Thug, learn from it, bro.
Man, people can say what they want about Thug, but that's a good man, bro. That's somebody who, throughout all this bullshit, kept it solid, and has done many amazing things.
Well, like we said, as we all do, he had to go through his transformation. He was just a little unorthodox, a little not like we used to, but he had to go through his too. Everybody has to go through their transformation.
Yeah.
Whether we can't understand it, we don't understand. Everybody has to go through their own journey. You know, I heard artists say that. Matter of fact, Dogface said that about Young Thug. He said that. Yeah, he said everybody has to go through their transition. Everybody, you know. Yeah, so we just gotta learn. That's the most important thing, learn. And hip hop will reset, and it is. Like a lot of people are turning away. Like I say, even the younger generation, people are wising up. They really are. So all right, so thank those for coming in to another EBX and Lord Lamont show, and look for Young Lord, Young Mogul Part 2 and more music for myself, of course, when I feel like it. And L'Oreal Lyrical, rest in peace and in power. Look for more music from her. And me and Lord Lamont, we gonna salute you, Divine Warrior Zone, to your divine life. Thank you for coming in and sharing hip hop resetting, because that's our opinion, and it actually is facts. I think it is being reset. You know, just as much as this stuff is out here by Diddy, like Cat Williams said, it was gonna come out anyway. Whether 50 did, but people don't realize whether he did the documentary or not, it was gonna come out anyway. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He just pushed it a little quicker. That's all. But it needs to happen. The dude been corrupt for this shit, and it's not just P Diddy. We need to get off that. It's not just him. It's a whole bunch of people tied into that shit. Yeah, exactly. And this shit been going on for what, 30, 35 fucking years? Mm-hmm. Come on now.
Since the 90s.
Something got to give. Yeah. So again, hip hop is being reset. So what side are you gonna be on? The right side or the wrong side? So me and Lord Lamont, we on the right side. Might not be perfect and every day in sunshine, but we on that right side. You know, we seeking, we learning. You know. So all right, and salute to Lupo Fiasco, which is on the banner. And again, rest in peace and in power, DMX. They were our inspiration today, and all those artists that we spoke on and talked about. Remember, everybody has their journey, man. And you can take away the body, but you can't do nothing to a righteous spirit. Again, salute to Tech 9 too. I mentioned him and ISO and his crew. Everybody over there, you know, they all them DMX energy all day long. Yeah, especially Roll Call, man. Somebody was saying it was Juvenile and what's that show? The other Manny Fresh. You know, they got their little podcast. And Juvenile was speaking on how Rough Riders had the most biggest entourage. He said they had the biggest entourage he ever seen in his life. They did too, Rough Riders. You remember them? How they have all them people in the video? DMX, all them people? Yeah. I like Juvenile, and it's called the Juvie and Manny Show, or Manny and Juvie Show, something like that. They got a nice little platform, speaking on hip hop. And guess who they had on there? One of our favorite comedians. Ali Sadiq. He was on there. Yeah, he was on there. All right, well, we're going to get on out of here, and with your boy EBXCARES and
Lord Lamont.
Yep, and we're going to catch y'all on another father and son discussion, and sometimes by myself, or maybe some videos of Ethan, and, you know, just keep sharing positive energy. Why? Sometimes tough, sometimes just smooth, laid back, comedy, things of the world. You know how we do it. But listen to some good music and some good hip hop, you know. And like we said, hip hop is being reset, brothers and sisters. So, man, let's reset with it. Real talk and other things in our life, and incorporate good things into our music. So, salute to brother and sister in the world online. Stay great and be on the righteous side of hip hop, because it is being reset. Salute. Say it again, Lord Lamont.
Salute.
He said salute. Salute, y'all. We out. This has been brought to you by Mama Nature and that great divine. Lord Lamont and myself, we salute you.